being here at ADIPEC, how do you feel ADIPEC helps turn ideas into real world action?
You know, ADIPEC is the premier gathering place for everybody in the energy industry, market, policy community, and energy, like everything else, is about human relationships across countries, across regions. And it's the conversations here in the hallways, at the exhibits, in places like this where we're speaking to you now, where people are coming together. Maybe it's the only time they see each other that year, a couple times, and they're talking and planning and collaborating and sort of giving birth to ideas that really move the energy industry. So it's that convening function that I think ADIPEC plays so well.
So when you look around, are you optimistic about the energy sector?
I am. We're in a great transition period where we're moving away from sort of wishful thinking and toward pragmatism. We're also grappling with great new issues like data centers and electricity demand. A reminder that energy keeps us humble. You never know what's going to be around the corner. So energy is always exciting, never boring, and ADIPEC is sort of staying at the edge of it. And you just feel the energy as we're here, and these new issues coming upon us and these shifts that are taking place are really fabulous to behold.
When it comes to the policy side of things, what sort of policy and regulation reform are we looking at today? Especially on a sort of global scale, as technology, as energy advances, is there a lot still to do?
Yeah, there's a great transition in the transition happening. We're moving away from the Paris Agreement priority on keeping fossil fuels in the ground at almost any cost and prioritizing decarbonization as fast as possible, and perhaps even at the cost of energy security or energy affordability or development. And not that climate change isn't important, it is, but we're seeing a more balanced discussion, a move towards more pragmatism, a recognition that oil and gas have roles to play, not only now but in the future of energy, and that as we balance environmental and energy security and affordability, we have to do it in a sound, pragmatic way. And there's no better country that does that than UAE, and conference to talk about it than ADIPEC.
Collaboration, very much a sort of a buzzword, but how do we get that type of collaboration over the finish line?
Well, I think it's, again, conferences like these look at every country and company. Literally, it's all over the world. And we're all here, we're all interconnected, and I think it's opportunities for people to come and meet face to face. Again, I'll say this. Energy is about human relationships, humans from all over the world. So we get things over the finish line. When people leave their homes and they go to a place like this, they interact with people they may not see often, may not talk or look like them, but we're all brought together by opportunities and challenges, and that's what makes things get over the finish line.